Hello everybody, my name's Janine Downs and I'm the strategic lead for BIPC Worcestershire, and I'm really pleased to tell you that on Friday we launched BIPC Worcestershire in an online launch across the county. You can watch it on our YouTube channel, and it's a good watch. It will give you a reminder of what the services that are available are and what we can do for businesses. It's also another opportunity for you to meet the team virtually, as it were. So at this point, as the service and the promotional activity is ramping up, you're more likely to be getting inquiries in libraries, and you should now be in a position to be able to identify someone who might benefit from the service and to refer them in. Catherine and Preeti, our BIPC advisors, will be spending more time in libraries. They'll have a presence, and they're already offering one-to-ones and webinars online, but that will now start to happen in person in the hub libraries, in the 6 main hub libraries. So you can get to know Catherine and Preeti a little bit better as they spend at least a day a week in those 6 main libraries. And today we wanted to just remind you of your role around that so that you knew what to do, what to expect. You've had some training, but I think it's just worth paring it right down to what you need to do in order to refer someone into the service. But perhaps the most important thing here is that you make a referral to the BIPC advisor. We have provided some training for you. You should have an understanding of what the BIPC does, but you are not expected to provide that advice. That is what the BIPC advisors are there for. So please do make a referral to them. You can either support people to book via Eventbrite for a virtual one-to-one, or if they're in the library, you can send people over to go and have a chat with them. Or on the homepage of the website, there is also an online referral form, a very short form that you can fill in on behalf of a customer or support them to fill in, which will land in the advisor's inbox, and they will make contact with that person within 2 working days. So it's really simple, and we're really looking forward to getting lots of referrals from you.
Hello, I'm Jo Himley. I'm the Business Engagement Manager for the BIPC in Worcestershire. I'm hoping to see you all at some point, but in the meantime, I'm hoping that this will suffice. I'm just going to run through some aspects of our service today and how to handle inquiries as we see people coming into libraries. And I would suggest the first thing to do would be to show them our website. So if you log on to the website, go in very easily. On that opening page, you can see a number of options in front of you, and you can navigate through to the various sections that might be of interest to them. So please do show them around the website and familiarise them with it, because this will be their main resource electronically that they can access anywhere, from home, from in a library, or wherever it is they want to be, even on a mobile device. One of the things we'd like you to highlight to them is that we have a range of market databases, market research, business resources, whatever you'd like to call them. They're all online and available to look at in terms of their descriptions. And if you click through, you can see those descriptions and you can share that with the client that you've got in front of you. And they can have a look at it and become a little bit more familiar with what they might want to look up. If they want to know more detail about those databases, if they don't feel particularly confident in using them by themselves, then they can actually make an appointment, or you can make an appointment for them with one of the business advisors. Now, appointments with business advisors can be made online, either directly on Eventbrite or straight through the website. If you've got them in front of you, looking at the website, you may as well book them then and there with Catherine and Preeti in one of those sessions. There are specialist database sessions available. If they ask questions about intellectual property, so if they mention that they've got an invention, or they're thinking about creating something unique, then straight away they need to be coming in to see Catherine and Preeti in a one-to-one discussion. It's really important that they do that, because they're dealing with highly confidential material, and it's not something they should be talking about in any detail with anybody at all. So straight away, please book them in. That will be very helpful for them. We can then refer them through to very specialist legal advice to help protect their ideas in time. We also run a very large series, hopefully in time, much larger, of webinars and increasingly physical events, I hope. Those can all be booked on Eventbrite too. And it's really important that you highlight that those events are there and that they are available. We do a lot of promotion on social media, so we do get the message out there, but people still may not be aware of them. So if you could show them that aspect of the website and that they can keep an eye on that and attend any events, they're all free, then that would be fantastic. It enables people to step in, receive some training free of charge, come away with some tools to help them set up and run their business. We've also got the inquiry form on our website now as well. It's on the first page when you go in, when you cursor down. It's a really important aspect of our information gathering. So where possible, if you could encourage the individual to fill out an inquiry form, that would be very, very helpful. If all else fails and you can't get them to attend a webinar, they don't want a one-to-one, then please make sure that somehow we capture their information on the inquiry form. That way the advisors can follow them up and make sure they've got everything they need, but just maintain a loose contact with them so that we can help as and when they're ready. If all else really does fail, then they can actually contact us directly through our email address, which is bipc@worcestershire.gov.uk. So I think the main takeaways from that really are that it's our inquiry form that's important to us, for them to get them to fill out that if possible. But also those one-to-one bookings, wherever possible, please try and get them to book in and see one of the business advisors, because it's there that they'll get the real support that they need. And finally, webinars and events. If they want to come to one of those, they're all free. Please stress that they are free. And if if somebody's even remotely interested, encourage them to book. We don't expect you to be hugely knowledgeable about the service. We don't expect you to be conducting IP advice meetings, things like that. That's not what this is about. It really is about directing people to the right places, which are to the business advisors, to the inquiry form, making sure they're available, they're aware of our website. That's a really key thing. And that we run various different webinars and events that they might like to attend. Thank you.
So I'm just going to give you a quick overview of how to access the BIPC website, databases, and also Eventbrite for booking one-to-ones and webinars. The easiest way is just to go to Worcestershire County Council's website and just type BIPC into the search bar at the top. This will take you to the search results, and our website is the top one. Once you're into the website, you'll be able to access our webinars and databases, as well as other useful information that you can use to talk about the service to customers. So let's start with accessing the databases. So you could do this by accessing the Business Database Reference Resource button. And if you scroll down, you can see that the databases are all in their own little sections, and there's information about each of them there. So if you want to access the database, just go to the section that says Access and then just click on the link, and it should take you straight the way through to the database without needing to do anything else. There is the odd exception, for example, Cobra. If you click on the link, you will need, or the customer will need to pop in their library card number. But once they've done that, it will take them straight through to the database. So if you're wanting to book somebody onto a one-to-one appointment for either intellectual property or business support or database support, then you just go to the BIPC Worcestershire Webinars button. So this will take you straight through to our Eventbrite page. And you can just scroll through, you can see all our events listed here. So we've got the one-to-ones will be listed, so you can book people on there. You will need to select a date and then just put in the details. If, however, it's a webinar, when you go to book, you just press the register button. And it's as simple as that. The last thing that I need to show you is the online inquiry form. As you click onto it, it opens up, and they can just write down their details. This will then be sent to our BIPC inbox directly. So again, there is nothing that you need to do. So that's all there is really. That's the main things that you need to know for accessing the databases and filling out an inquiry from a customer.
Hopefully that will help you understand and remind you about where the resources are, where and how you can signpost people into the BIPC. And we're really looking forward to working with you. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to get in touch with us. Catherine Gillam and Preeti Bogle are your advisors. You can also email us at bipc@worcestershire.gov.uk if you can't get hold of them for any reason. And yeah, we're here to support you and to make sure that you have what you need to really get those customers through to the BIPC advisors so we can support them in the right way. Thanks.